Hello everyone, this is my explanation video for my Undertale Sans fight level I made in Super Mario Maker. I should probably show the ID before I go through it all. The idea was in my previous video, but just in case you haven't seen that. Find it. Yeah, there it is right there. If you put that ID into Mario Maker, then you can play this level. Anyway, this is this is gonna be the video that goes through this, and explains how it works, since it is kind of complicated. But first, I'm just gonna do a dry run through with absolutely no commentary, and then I'll go through it all in the end. Just hang on a sec, while just get into a better position since I'm not facing my TV screen at the moment. Alright. Okay, well, I said that I wasn't gonna do some commentary, but I'm just gonna tell you that this is fight, judged by that symbol. And this is item, judged by that symbol. If you're confused on this, the description of the level that I uploaded, will help. Anyway, back to no commentary. Oh, and just to resume the commentary, the yellow pipe here is spare, shown by the cross. Back to no commentary. Alright, you could basically see, I did die there, but that was basically the entire level. Alright, at the end there, you are meant to go around in circles for a bit and then win. Anyway, so this is going to be the explanation part. So skip to when you, are curious about something. So this, first part is really simple. Just note that this platform, right here, is the same platform that lands here. You can see it move along. It goes along this track and lands down here. Yeah, like that. Once this bullet blaster pushes you down here with the use of this burner, that it can push things on tracks, even though normally if you had an object, it won't push it. Some objects like burners can. I'm using this and not a fire flower due to the fact the level's made of pokies, and it could be cheese, aka cheated, with a fire flower. When you get down here, these the boo and no block come up across this track. Oops. And then are timed perfectly to try and hit you before when the second you come down here. And that's if you just way up top there. This is meant to resemble the first jump you do in Undertale. Wait. Why is my music just turned off? Hang on a sec. You've got to be joking me. Alright, I managed to get the game back up and running, hopefully. So I'll be able to edit these clips, hopefully I can edit these clips back together. So, you won't have to see me spend 5 years trying to figure out how to fix my own game. Anyway, where were we? I guess Undertale sounds like... Hopefully it doesn't crash again. So, yeah, I was here, so when the bones came up, in the original Sans fight, this is what this is meant to resemble. Then this spike ball hits a cloud in this block, to act as the red soul from the original game, since at the moment you're in blue soul state, since that's what happens when you start the Sans fight in Undertale, if you didn't know. This spike ball hits the on-off, which, this allows the blaster to move. Like that. And, you go through these saws, and these will be in the other state, and, when you come across here, this spiny will get activated and go on a long journey to hit this majestic on-off block. Again, it will be in the other state, the blue state. And these are meant to represent Gaster Blasters. Oh, also, this section is meant to represent the second wave of bones. Anyway, so once you come through here, this one, make sure the state is always red. It will only activate if, the state is, blue. Set it to red. And that's because of this, block that spawn blocks it, so it prevents it from spawning. But if I was to... Oh. Okay, well, you see what I'm trying to do here. If I hit that on-off block, before this guy is loaded. So let's say I come out of the pipe and it's in blue. This guy will spawn. Even if he already loaded when I went into that door, it hard resets the room, so he will still be loaded. Anyway, main bulk of the level. So the item section, both of these sections lead to the same area. However, the item section prevents you from doing a hit and instead gives you a power-up. These grey blocks are meant to be 2 heal, and the blue ones are meant to be 1 heal. If I can just find this section. The fight section doesn't give you these power-ups, however, this right here is meant to represent Sans' health bar, if you will. You need to do 5 hits, and it hits this, and a P-switch activates, which allows you to go into the special attack, which I'll get onto later. These swinging claws are here in order to allow randomness to work. Which, when these clown cars get loaded, after you've done the swing claws, since the way randomness works in this game is if, it depends on the player's movement, and swinging claws, make it the hardest in order to, frame by frame, replicate your movement. Anyway, so this clown car, is completely randomized, and will either hit the bomb or won't, depending on your movement, but there's no way of knowing, since these claws will just ruin it. Go through the Vine Path. Yeah, there's a very epic name. And, 2 more clown car randomizers activate and hit these cannons. Also, note that I couldn't have the cannon to be like this, because there is a very small chance when you hit no blocks, they, go down, you see? If it's down, since blocks are loaded, first, if it goes, down, there's a chance a cannon won't spawn, which is why they're on this side. And these blocks are here so they don't reconnect. These 2 states are here, to depend on if it went onto the red state or blue state. There's one of those clown car randomizers in the fight section as well. Anyway, so on to the attacks. This is attack 1. This is meant to represent the first attack after the starting attack in the Sans fight. You basically jump between bones for 10 years. Definitely no sarcasm there. These are represented by pokies. But if I have a fire flower, remember I was saying at the beginning of this video, I could just kill. I mean, you might lose your power up, but this makes it a lot easier now. And after a short timer, which always resets, this bomb will explode, hitting the on-off, allowing a path into this door. This door takes you back here, and the switch will be on the red state, as I said before about the thwomp. Remember? Alright, the second attack. This attack is supposed to be resemblant of Sans' platforming attacks, where you jump across platforms in the original game. These are meant to represent the bones. If you're a real nerd, you could jump in between these pokies, but that doesn't really do anything. Also, these plants come in and block you from getting back to serve as bones. These are not spikes. They might look like spikes, they might act like spikes, but these are definitely bones, alright? Anyway, oh, here's my epic pixel art that I did for thumbnail. Quite proud of myself in that one. And then a message that you'll only be able to read if you open the level. And go into more info. Anyway, so these doors take you to the other 2 attacks. There's this one, which is the circling attack, not the circling attack. It's the one where the bones come in left and right. You'll see what I mean. Like this. There's one like this in the Sans fight. Also, these blocks are blue here instead of red, since you're into this room in the blue state, and this is the same timer. That is not where I meant to go. So, and then you go through this pipe, and it takes you back to the fight or item room again. There's one more attack. This attack, the heart door, takes you to this room. And this has the same timer. Originally I intended to make this time longer, but that felt rigged in a way, so yeah, all of these rooms have the same timer. This is probably the easiest one, even though my playthrough of it, I did die several times. Well, I took a lot of damage from this room because I couldn't jump over the pokey, but trust me, I have nearly beaten this level before without taking damage. Undertale, no hit. So, once you've hit Sans enough times by going through the red pipe... I'll also note for the item pipe there are limited amounts, since mushrooms don't reload through for here, mushrooms don't reload. So if I was to put a door here... See, if I get this one of these mushrooms and then reload the area, you can see that our mushroom does not come back. So that allows for limited items. Once you get back here again, through the fight time enough times, I was saying just now. Also the way the health bar system works is there's this shell that breaks blocks and then falls into this pit here. I didn't really show that well. Oh. Yeah, you can see it. You can see what I'm talking about. The shell lands in this pit, so you can't just deplete all of Sans' health in one go. Once the shell does that enough times, it'll hit this block with a P, and you'll be able to go through this door. Takes you to this section. You get Vital Mercy and the heartbeats. If you go through Mercy, you get dunked on. Oh, also the reason the red pipe is here is because of the description of this level. Anyway, it's just helpful guidance, that's all. So once you go through this door, it takes you to Sans' final attack, where, the bones coming from all sides, you're flipping gravity, except gravity doesn't really exist in Mario Maker. So I just have this lame recreation. Then you go through here, that shifts you on to the next section of the fight where the bones come down. Not saws, these might look like saws. The way that I repeatedly change the state is with these spike balls hitting the on-off. It's a very useful contraption if you want to make contraptions, in your levels. And then it goes through these bombards of bones, not saws. These are definitely not saws. And it takes you onto the spinning wheel, which I haven't shown yet, due to the fact that I died. How sad. But basically, I stopped faffing around with this. Anyway, so what happens is, this is meant to represent the Gaster Blaster Circle, not Fireball Wheel, which I said just now, that was a mistake, this is Gaster Blaster Wheel, and then this Fireball hit this dude, and he'll blow up the block, allowing you to access to this pipe, and that'll take you into the level, which I'm not gonna show, just because I'm evil and feel like, you see, this is what happens when I don't use a script, alright? This is what happens when I don't use a script, I just step blankly. So yeah, once you go through this pipe, you get to the end of the level, which I'm not gonna show because I want people to play my level. Okay, well, I don't want people to play my level, but... I'm just gonna cut this entire section out of the video because I am complete at loss of words here. Why can't I talk? I just can't figure out what to say about this pipe. I'm cutting this entire section. So yeah, that's this entire level. This video was kind of a bit lopsided in a way. I was kind of stuttering a lot. I apologise for that. But this is my explanation of how the Undertale Sans fight level works. Remember that coaster in the beginning of the level? You can, use it, for yourself in order to play this. Alright, oh, and also, there's something more important than that, and it's to subscribe. You should subscribe. If you want to beat this first try, you should subscribe. It is so good to subscribe. And also to play the level as well. Alright, goodbye.